No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. At bat on its way. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way out to left center. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jake Arrieta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see. This team plays with today.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound. And
this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's
Now
too
a
high.
first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 is the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue from the stretch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Ready now for the Marlins, Gabby Guerrero, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. 0-1 the count. Good curveball, strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing on 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Anderson over to his left. And quickly there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Maikel Franco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something out.
Down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Alfaro will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Sierra has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting no pitcher.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Newhouser gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First offering on its way.
Second baseman.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there.
Oh.
And the throw to first is stepping up now, Roman Quinn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Alfaro. And the throw is in time. Quinn retired and there's one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Newhouser, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. This is back toward the mound. A curveball hit right back at him. And coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Rojas is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now Granderson connects deep to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, catcher.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Number 65.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can play there.
He'll get it into second. League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bellinger, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gabby Guerrero. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopper to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Magneuris Sierra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Pablo Lopez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down.
The pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Arrieta hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in the proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, but then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro barehanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And that misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. Standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. In now, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-0 the count. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Back up the middle. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Bryce Harper now. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
I got a ball, one strike.
Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Anderson trying to get there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got so striding forward now, Magneuris Sierra, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Maikel Franco, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is line to left. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate.
Looking up for the parlay. That's your ball for
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Billy Newhouser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Aaron Altair is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 23.
That's
A ball and no strikes. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead, strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
First, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there safely, as a run will score on the play as well. And now Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with Cesar. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Guerrero is going to have room out there as he...
Play ball, leading up for the Marlins.
He's out.
The pitcher, number 4.
Austin Bryce comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Castro is calling for it. 1 down. At the plate, JT Realmuto, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Sierra's on his horse. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ready once again, Roman Quinn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2 balls, no
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Billy Newhouser. Shane Robinson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.